2, and today we are going to be talking about regular expressions. So, most of you should know what a pattern is, right? It's a secret. It's a sequence of letters, digits, symbols that keeps on repeating in a way. So it doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. It can be like 1, 3, 4. It can be 1, random number, 1. It can be like that. That's still a pattern because it's 1, then something, then 1, then something, then 1. So basically with all of these things that's in common is that you can tell what comes next. You can tell, you don't know exactly, but you know that there's going to be 4 digits or letters or symbols, and then there's going to be 1. So regular expressions in computer science helps you identify patterns in different text. Like I did some pandas videos, NumPy, and when you read a CSV, this is actually what you're doing. You're finding the regular expression or RE. You're finding the regular expression over RE of the CSV file. And you know in the CSV file, it has some value, comma, some value, some value. And this can go on for as many times as needed. And then when there's a new line character, that means that you're starting another row. So this way in the pandas data frame, you can find the pattern and make a program, then you can index it. 1, 2, 3 for the index. This is just the index, not the values. And then 1, 2. But you do that with a pattern. So before we go into pattern, before we go into making the RE, let me show you some of the notations that are used. So in here, in the regular expression, I'm going to use a certain module, but like usually you write it in text, and then you do raw so that like it reads it as it is. It doesn't, like the new line characters aren't new line characters, they're just representing it. So then you have this, and then you have some regular expression. The regular expression inside that you write with these notations. This is a group. It's a group, you can have like a choice of different things inside of this, like this or this or this, and you can do different stuff with that group. But it's like parentheses in math. That is one thing itself, and then that's one thing, and whatever that is, the other stuff like applies to it. So you can have this, and it has like 1. The group could be 1. It doesn't matter what you put in group. You can put anything in group. And then you could do curly brackets and then 2, which means that in the regular expression, it would be 2 1s. So that's 1. This is a group, right? This is like a range of numbers that can be there. in this group, if you want to have like this or this or this, then inside you'd have to put like one or, which is the straight line, or 2 or 3 or 4. So that's how you do it. So for the group, this is like or, the straight line. But for this, all you need to do is you just list everything that can be there, that could be there, and that's the same as separating each, and that's the same as this in a group, but between each is an or. So you can use it for different reasons. And then, so those are just the groups. Now let's get to the number of the thing inside that group. So you have question mark, which means 1 or 2 times. So like for 1, it would be, or no, it's a 0 or 1. So basically, if you had 1 question mark, meaning that the 1 didn't have to be there at all. But if it's not there at all, then there has to be only 1 of it. And then the star sign is 0 or more, so from 0 to infinity. Plus is 1 or more, 1 to infinity. And then you have curly braces. Whatever you put inside that, whatever's inside this is how many times you do something. So if you have 1 and you don't want to write 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 100 times, then because that's your pattern, it would be 1 and then curly brackets 100. So now some real world usages for it. If you want to have a program to do the address, you could use a regular expression because it has the first name, or so you have your last name first, right? Last name, and then first name, and then it has the break line character, right? Or just a break line character. So yeah, just go to the next line, and then you have whatever street you're on. Street, other information, and a street name, and all the other stuff. And then on the bottom you would have like state and zip code. So with a regular expression, you could find this. You could find some letter or number, a space, and then a space, or you could do a space or a break line. Then, when you printed all of the regular expression outputs out, it would do this, whatever here maybe, and then this and this. And then by the order, you could tell that. So, let's make a simple expression. So, in the RE built-in module, this is how you do it. This is the pattern. So this is whatever pattern you have. You do re.compile, and then you have raw, because you don't want it to actually have break lines, and then put whatever. Let's say the pattern is what we had earlier. We had 4 random digits, 4 random digits, words, number, letters, numbers, symbols, and this, and then so on. If we wanted to make a regular expression to detect that, then what we have to do. So let's say this is going on forever. Then what you do is it has 1, right? And then inside this, it can have any word word character, which is any alphanumeric character, and that is /W. Or you could do /D, which is digit. And then you have that 4 times. Remember this? This was how many times? 4 times. And then 1, and then this is one whole group, because that's just 1. This would account for 1 something 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 this. So you want it to be repeating forever, right? So in this, you do an asterisk sign, because then you do a plus sign, right? Because that's either one instance of this pattern, one part of it, or any other part of it. So that's how you write it. This is the basics of regular expressions, and I just wanted to say that lowercase w backslash is a word character, character, and then uppercase W is not anything that's not what lowercase w is, and then what the word character, and then D with a backslash is any digit, and then capital D is anything that's not backslash lowercase d. See, get the pattern? Whenever you have slash and then some lowercase letter, the slash and that same letter but uppercase is the opposite of that. These are kind of shortcuts so you don't have to keep on listing everything. So this is the basics of regular expressions. I'm Neil Kumar. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.